Hello, fellow sand enthusiasts. This is the Sagacious Bear, and today we continue our journey across the sandy plains in Faith of the Pharaoh, where wisdom and honey determination shall raise pyramids and prospering cities under a desert sun. We got very far last two episodes, so I think today should be much more interesting. Starting with level 30, and I think it has a total of level 44 unless there's another page, which we'll find out real soon. So let's see what's up in level 30. You've done a magnificent job so far, my Pharaoh. The living standard is getting better and better. People now even want you to build big residences for them to live in. Okay, so this I think is the last tier of housing and should be giving us the maximum income. Oh, the game has not started yet. Build 1-star residences, 3 left, and 30 wealth. Okay. Right, we don't have a well and we don't have quarry, so production well, and we need a farm too. That's another resource that we have to worry about now. I think farm is going to be the next thing to be built. So alright, production quarry. Okay, so we built 3 residences here, and then we have to demolish these buildings to get buildings that give us wealth. Mainly, I think that would be a workshop and a market. Let's upgrade the quarry. Start getting rid of this pesky scorpions. Right. Residences are very expensive as they're meant to be, but I don't know what they gave us in return. Of this scorpion. It's around this time of the game when I think it's better to build a workshop somewhere, because things are going to fall into disrepair. So this is the question. I think a workshop now. Let's get rid of this cheetah. That's our second residence. So we need one more residence now, and a market. That's done. So demolish this. Market, and we should be good. Right, I think that's the game introducing us to most of the buildings, if I'm not wrong. I think we know all the buildings now. We're having problem with thieves again, my Pharaoh. Luckily this time we have wealthy people and can quickly gather the money we need so that the thieves leave us alone. I would have still liked us to find these thieves. Okay, not that type of game. Right, build 4 2-star residences, get rid of all thieves and get rid of all cheaters. Cool. Let's see. We have a supply or a quarry. We need a well and a farm to start off. Okay, good. See production. Well, there's still one more in the production tab. A warehouse, that's the last thing to be unlocked. Let's upgrade. Wow. Oh, we had a farm already. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart this one. Alright, we just need a well. Let's upgrade this. Alright, residence here. Upgrade this again. And we need our residents to start producing money for us. For this game to proceed. How much does the residence produce? 400 at level 1. Okay, hands down, worth it. Still doesn't give us enough. Relatively slow start to a game. I mean, I guess I could have started with houses and so residences, but the difference in cost is just too large for me to feel comfortable with that. This seems slower in like game time and clicks, but I think it's faster in efficiency. Okay. I think after we build this residence is when I would consider, next thing I would consider is building a workshop. Do I really need a market? I don't think so. Even the upgrade requires a lot of resources. Okay, we got past those repair stages. I mean, the workshop is definitely worth it. I retract what I was saying about it being not worth it. The market, I'm still not sure. As in, I've not had really a good use case for it. Right. Okay, that's most of it done. Let's get resources. Start upgrading these places. Okay, that's all for that's all for upgraded to level 2. Now it's a question of getting rid of thieves. And the cheetahs. How much would I give at level 2? 450. So I guess level 3 would be 500. Well, last cheetah. It should be done, right? Where's the last cheetah? Oh, here. Didn't see that cat sleeping there. Am I missing any other cheetahs? Are there any more cunning cheetahs around? Nope. Okay. Is there any more curveballs this game has left for me? My Pharaoh, with so many people, we need to make food and water usage more efficient. If you build a warehouse, people consume their goods only half as fast. Right, so that is helpful as well. If not from a gameplay perspective, at least for my wrist, because then I won't have to click that many times. Okay, I started again. Hold on. Okay, production, warehouse. Keep in mind the warehouse itself requires food and water as well. Good luck with remaining tasks. Okay, what are my remaining tasks? 40 happiness, 50 wealth. Farm. I don't see a farm, I don't see a well. So production, well, production, farm. Nope. Oh, the well is already there, right? Starting level. Got it. Production, warehouse. There's a well right here. I just need a farm. Farm, production. I don't see a quarry as well. Right. Those are the basic buildings done. With the quarry. Here again. Right, so right, we'll just go for that option. Let's go demolish this and build a residence. Getting rid of cheetahs. Have enough materials for another residence. This house might be important to reach that happiness target. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Right, let's get rid of the scorpion. I think one thing I learned, much like other games like Age of Empires, the idea is never to let your resources stagnate for long. No hopes, resistances. Just using them up is important. So that's the formula I'm using to know when to get material. I'm not really thinking of how much I need. It's just if my gold seems to be overflowing and I don't have a commitment for it, just get resources instead. Right. What's the play here? Workshop for sure. Oh no. I was thinking of something else and I kind of lost the plot on this one. I have 30 more left to go. That's where the market was important. Repair this. Repair this. Repair this. Understand. Huh. Am I just tempted to just go for a temple? What are my other options? We'll see if we can reach 6,000 in the next bit. Else I'll have to destroy 2 buildings, build a market and another workshop, or 2 workshops really quickly. I have a feeling we'll be able to reach 6,000 gold and just build a temple in the nick of time. Right, these are the... Okay, it's all on this builder to get us the 50 wealth. Yep. Right, maybe don't be so quick to demolish your temple if one of the targets is wealth, I guess. I really cannot, oh sorry, demolish the market if the target is wealth, but I really don't see a use for the market yet. My Pharaoh, the time for Anubis festival closed. We have found a nice spot for the festival, but there are old ruins everywhere. Let's clean them up, okay? So build 3 star residences and collect 1,200, 12,500 gold coins and clear out all the ruins. Okay, that's a lot of gold. I need a well, I need a farm, and I need a quarry. Do I have anything? Nope. Right, let's build a well here. Nope, I have a farm. Well spotted. Almost fell for the old rig. Right, let's get quarry up and running, and now I have 2 spots for residences already, so I think not wealth. Right, that's 2 residences. Of course, we need to upgrade this. Right, get the gold from the residences, upgrade the quarry, and then get 300 and build residences here and here. You can think about clearing out the other parts later. How many residences? 5. Right, 300. Let's clear this. Do I build another residence now, or is it time for a workshop or something like that? A workshop warehouse. Looks like we can afford one of each. By that I mean like I'll have one slot free. I have to build a workshop. Around that time of the game when things are going to fall into repair. Right, so now the question is warehouse or the fifth residence. Oh, I think the fifth residence. I haven't. The clicking is manageable, so I don't really need to worry about a warehouse. Is my thought process. Right, let's upgrade the buildings. Oh no. Got a bit frantical over there, but we're good. Great, great. Get more resources. Okay. Very well. Before upgrade this twice. Get 500 resources. Click, click. Food, food. Okay, we're good. What am I trying to do again? Clearing the rules, yeah. Two, three, four, five. Upgrade this. And now it's just a straightforward gold collecting endeavor, isn't it? 550 doesn't give 500. Okay, right. So now it's just gold. I could demolish the workshop and build another 3-star residence in case things look dicey. As an option, I will keep around this mark. Like the time of Ra reaches this blue line or along this bubble line, then I think it's worth considering that. But at the moment, I think we are well set. In fact, the time of Ra is decreasing very slowly. I think 12,500 gold is not a challenge when you have residences. 5 residences flowing, right? Okay. So around 2700, 2750 gold per click per cycle of all the residences. Comfortable. I still haven't seen a good use case for the workshop or the warehouse, sorry. The workshop I'm convinced is a necessary, it's really good to have. Okay, level 34. It's time for the Anubis festival. Let's honor our god of the afterlife with gold and materials. Okay, Anubis, how much do you need? 7,500. Alright, I have a well. I do not see a farm. And I don't see a quarry. Okay then, production farm first. Quarry. Let's get this. I want to build a cottage. That way we have at least 2 buildings giving us some income. Let's start upgrading the quarry. I don't think this level is conducive for a workshop because I have effectively have only 1, 2, 3, 4 places to generate gold. So sacrificing one of those for a workshop seems a little excessive. And it's definitely not a game for a warehouse. Everything is just too close, clicks are too rapid, it's fine. Okay, right. Once the material comes back with the camel, or the camel comes back with the materials, residence here. Time to get rid of the snake. Okay. Right, that should be our final residence. Now it's a question of upgrading the residences to level 3. That will require materials. Okay, so around this time I need to start keeping an eye out for buildings to fall into repair. Get more materials. I think it's time to demolish this house and build a residence there as well. Right, upgrading this twice. How much is it? 7,000 gold. Alright, things are falling into repair. $7,500. Okay. So 7,000 is a challenge, 500 is not. Clock is ticking though against us. I have the materials, it's just a question of gold now. Actually, that's a little too confident. I have to keep an eye on the materials. The more I repair, my materials are also coming down. I'm at 5, well, 555 at the moment. Which means one more repair and I'll have to go back for materials. I don't think that's necessary. Which is a good thing. And done. Right, that's the Anubis statue. Oh, it's there. 34 levels within the time of Ra. Okay, nice. 3 more achievements left to go. Let's see what's up. Level 35. This is amazing. Those Egyptians are really lively and hardworking. I'll prepare everything for them. Okay, alien, what are you preparing? Right, we need to build 2 temples here. I have a farm, I don't see a well, and I don't see a quarry. Yep. Production, well, production. Can't build a quarry. I have a cottage though, for some reason. Need to build 2 temples. Quarry running. As usual, let's upgrade the quarry. And strangely enough, I think this is a game where a warehouse might come in handy because my residences are far apart. My walking distances I think are correspondingly not ideal for my workers to gather resources. So ideally I would like to have them go out for resources as less as possible. Okay, let's I'm going to consider it. Let's build a warehouse. Let's try it out. I mean, it's an option in the game, why not? Question is, do I need a workshop as well? Right, so technically I need to build 2 temples. That means 2 slots. I need to keep 2 slots open. I don't think that's beneficial. I think I'll build a residence here. I'll build a residence, collect the resources from it till I'm ready to build 1 temple, then continue to keep that residence alive till I get the resources for the other temple. That's the call here. Right, make that and get more resources or materials. Right, we're looking at 6,000 gold on. So now is when I need to be on my toes because this is when things are going to fall into repair. Right. So no more upgrading stuff, just keeping an eye out on what all needs repairing. Right, farm as well. The camel needs to hurry up. Cool, let's just upgrade. And almost imagine how much of a nightmare this would be without the warehouse. So I think the warehouse is situationally good. I'm still not sure if it was actually a necessity in this situation, but I have it now. Right, so what am I waiting for? Around 12,000 gold, I guess. Yeah, that's around it. Demolish this. Right. 6,000 materials as well. Temples are expensive. But I guess at giving us 50 wealth, sure, they have to be. Right. Come on, temple. Right, so academy is the only thing that is left that I don't know anything about. I don't know what it means, what it does. Let's find out. That's 1 temple. Let's get the materials for the other. Demolish this. All under camel. Right, that's the last temple. Should be done within time. Oh, this series. My Pharaoh, we have discovered how important knowledge and wisdom are. The people want you to build an academy for them so they can become even smarter. Okay, so what does an academy do? Collect 2000 materials and build an academy. Okay, cool. What are we looking at? We don't have a well, we don't have a farm. Alright, that's a well. Just confirming I don't have a farm and get rid of that crocodile. I was trying to optimize over there. I was trying to see where a farm needs to be placed, but I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter where the farm is, but I can't see a better spot for it. This is, I think, as far as ideal as it's gonna get. Again, it's not a sprawling map, not many options for building sites, so I am reluctant to go for a warehouse or something like that. Like even a workshop, I'm considering if it's worth it. Let's get rid of the snake. Okay, I'm going to build a residence here as well, right? Okay, so this is the time in the game when things start becoming inaccessible to us. So we need to look at the repair symbols. Okay, click. Right, there we go. That's under repair. That needs to be repaired. What are we doing again? Academy. 400 materials and I should be able to build one. It's easy to go to autopilot in this game. Just click at pop-ups that are up here and forget what the actual motivation was. We just build academy right now and finish the game. That should do it. Nope, collect 2000 materials. Yeah, no, workshop is definitely one of those things that saves a lot of pain. this is gonna be close. Yeah, this feels like it's gonna be close. It's all on that camel. I think that does it. Yep. Okay, level 37. My Pharaoh, people have reported sightings of strange lights in the skies. I myself have seen such lights as well. Maybe the gods are trying to tell us something? Alright. Aliens are incoming, I guess. Clear all ruins. Get 60 happiness and get 60 wealth. Alright, doable. What am I working with? I have a well. I can't see anything else. Let's see. Oh well, I don't have a farm. I don't have a quarry. Cool. Production farm. And as far as possible here, production quarry. Right, so I have a cottage and a house, which I think are critical. My first instinct is to demolish them and build residences, but the more I think about it, now that I know a little bit more, I think they are important to get the happiness up. Right, let's upgrade the quarry, build this residence. The problem with the cottage and the house is it's just going to be very slow gold income. I really need the gold for the next residence. It's also difficult to calculate how much gold I'm getting per turn. Alright, so we are ready for a second residence. Second and third residence are easy. Then I need to clear 2 thieves to get access to the next 2 slots. This might be a game for a workshop for sure. Not so sure about the warehouse though. I'm very tempted to just demolish this residence and build one of the utility buildings over there. It's out of the way, it keeps... Let's pay off this thief first then. It keeps things concise, I guess. Like this building feels a long way, mouse travel wise, to go and click every single time. Okay, building a workshop. Let's get rid of that thief. Let's upgrade our residences. Okay. Some buildings under repair. Repair that. Right, we're going to repair this. I'm just going to demolish it and build on a residence. Right, farm is under repair. Where is the well? Okay, here. Yep. Start clearing the ruins. If I get more materials, I'll upgrade these 3 buildings to level 3. think I need 60 wealth either ways. So yeah, academy maybe. Right, so those three are at maximum. You can always build an academy here. 400 materials. Let's clear the ruins first. Actually, I think I've been a little bit slow on the draw on this game. Right, I've got the happiness. I did clear all the ruins and build the academy. Of all things, running short of gold. I don't know what the academy does actually. We'll have to look it up. Okay, straightforward enough. 11:38. Is this when we encountered the aliens? My Pharaoh, I had a strange dream last night. I believe that lights in the skies have been sent by the gods. Let's prove our worthiness and show them how hardworking we are. Right, 1 academy, 1 temple, 10,000 gold coins, and 60 happiness. I have a well. I can't see a farm. I can't see a quarry. Nope. Production. Farm. How about... Alright. Oh no, this cheetah needs to go. This cheetah's blocking the shortest route. Okay, it's gonna be residences all over there. We're going to need a lot of gold and materials in this game. So, yep, looking forward to our first another residence, or at least all 3 being residences right now as soon as possible. How do I get negative happiness on that one? Okay, come on. Actually, home, residence, yep, gold. Or 200 resource material is fine. Just need another residence as soon as possible. And this should be it. Nope, need gold. It's another game where I do see a case for a workshop. Okay. Be able to build another residence. Yep. I'm a 0 gold. Right. Fine, 200 is fine. So 500 gold allows me to upgrade 2 residences and build 1 more. 500 materials as in. Right. We have Ability to build another residence, yes. Right, well is under repair. It's been a slow game. I didn't have, as in, the resources have been coming in very slow, so really didn't have time to build a workshop. So I've got to manually handle these repairs. It's not ideal, but well. Yeah, I think with all those clicks, happiness should not be an issue. Alright, home, residence. I think that's all the residences I need. I think now the question is, can I get the gold required to build an academy and a temple? No, there's a lot of gold, so I'm just going to go and build another residence. We're going to build as many residences as possible and upgrade them, and essentially accumulate gold and then build the requirements one at a time. Yep, I sent somebody to repair that. Get rid of the snake. Okay, first target is 6,000 gold. I have that. Once the snake goes, I think a temple is the first one to be built. Alright. Materials should be coming along shortly. Yep, the camera is moving. Alright, belt, temple. Okay, so now it's a question of accumulating the gold before building the academy. Happiness and temple has been built. Cool. I'm actually going to go for the gold option. Like let's gather the gold before we demolish a building and get the academy in this place. 10,000 gold. Alright. Close. Demolish. Academy. Right, that's the gold collected, and the academy should be built as well in record time. That's done. Oof, that was a lot of very tough targets to hit. And I still don't know what the academy does. Okay, level 39. My Pharaoh, wisdom from the skies is landed in our fields. He offers us knowledge in return for gold and materials. The messenger of the god surely is strange. He has green skin. Okay. Right, how much gold and material is he asking for? And do I have a well and a farm? Yep, 10,000, 1,500. That's what I expected. Do I have a well? Don't see a well. I don't see a farm either. Okay, this is rough. Let's upgrade the quarry. I mean, all I have is a bunch of houses. Those have to go for sure. Like, I can't be running on house economy. Not where I need to get 10,000 gold. I don't think I'll demolish it unless I don't have a space to build a residence on, which I do at the moment, so that should be okay. Let's see, gather gold and get materials. materials. Let's clear this space up. Get more materials. What's taking me so long to clear that thing? A few pieces of wood and it takes him half an hour to clean it. Alright, I actually think I've changed my mind on this one. I think I'm going to demolish a house and build a residence in this place. It's just these things are closer to the building, to the city center, so the gold comes in faster. Right, so let's just get the materials. Demolish homes, residence. Gather more materials, and now we start upgrading these 4 residences. After unlocking this one, I think would require us to deal with a robber. I don't have that gold at the moment. Okay, so this is when I need to start worrying about things falling into repair again, so workshop soon. Wow. What happened? How did I not get gold? Okay. Right. There we go. Now is when I can start paying off that robber. Farm is under repair, well is repaired. What do I need in this central location? Do I need a warehouse? No, I think I just need another residence. I need another gold producing unit. That's my city complete. I don't have any more building slots and I think everything is built optimally. Now it's just a question of gathering 10,000 gold and 1,500 materials, I think. Come on. Let's repair that. Now just click press. How much was that? 1,500 materials, 10,000 gold. $10,000 gold seems to be a challenge. Right, I'm gonna take a very tough call on this one. Yeah, let's do this. Let's repair that. Get the gold, demolish this. So I just demolished the quarry and I'm gonna build residences over there. I just have to make sure that my materials, which I don't have a way of procuring any at the moment because I deployed my supply depot on my quarry. I just need to ensure that it doesn't fall below 2,500, 1,500 while getting 10,000 gold. Okay, right. It's just these 6 houses now. Okay, come on, 10,000 gold. Right, we have everything we need. What do you mean I don't have? What? Okay, done. So what is this ancient knowledge this alien is gonna give us? Haha. The visitor's doll. You have unlocked this achievement for meeting the visitor from the skies. So that's the knowledge he gave us of statue of himself. Okay. Right, last cycle. I think this is something we'll handle tomorrow. It's been practical time. But yeah, I guess that's all for today as well. Thank you, Forest Dwellers, for joining me on this adventure. I think the next episode we will wrap up this game and I'll see what else we can start on, what new journey we can embark on. But yeah. Right, so if you like the content and if you're eager to see the next episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join me on the quest next time. Till then, it's been the Sagacious Bear. Keep your paws ready, your spirits high, and remember to game on. See you in the forest.